Okay, we are recording. This is Jenna, the founder of Fill Your Books, with one of my awesome students, Mallory. I just wanted to come pick her brain a little bit about Fill Your Books, her experience, because she's had some really rad mindset obstacles that she's overcome, and I just really wanted to pick her brain in front of you guys. So, tell me, what was the one big thing? What's one big takeaway that you've had from Fill Your Books, and how is it, changed your life from before you joined?
For me, the biggest thing was identifying my ideal client and
Yeah.
really honing in on those exact details of, what they did, the type of person that they were, the type of services that they were looking for, and really identifying the details of what I wanted in my clients, which
Right.
allowed me to attract that because I was able to identify it.
Right. That's so true. And it's so funny. It's something as simple as like writing down exactly who your dream client is and like embodying that in your marketing. It's so interesting to see, like, once you realize, like, oh, duh, let me like figure that out real quick. And then, posting on social gets a lot easier, marketing, all that kind of stuff. So tell me a little bit about yours. So how long you've been a stylist, all that kind of stuff.
I've been doing hair for almost 17 years. I live in Los Angeles in a big city, so there's a lot of hairstylists here, and I've managed to always be a booth renter. Even I started with no clients and I was still a booth renter. I worked multiple jobs just to make sure that I could keep my independence because I like being independent.
Right.
And I've moved around. I'm not the traditional hairstylist. I don't have clients for 10, 15 years. I get a lot of people that come into the city. They stay for a few years, they leave. People come here or they're from here, they have children, they leave. So it's really given me a good experience to not feel crippled when a client leaves.
Yeah.
Which is what was attractive to me about Fill Your Books, is because we do live in a city where people come and people go, and it's the commitment. Everybody's always looking for the next best thing,
Yeah.
and it really helped me um, fill those gaps in my
Yeah.
schedule where sometimes the holidays or different times of the year is busy for everybody, slow for
Right.
different people. And so what Fill Your Books did for me was just kind of give me that roadmap to, the DM strategy is really valuable, and
Yeah.
the organic marketing, and, the ads, just knowing how to navigate the technology was really
Right.
helpful. And so, yeah, it's been, it's helped my business, it's helped my business grow. It's helped
Yeah.
it, uh,
Well, it's put you back, like, you're in control. You're in control of that
right.
supply and demand, which is awesome. Like, like we always tell people, it's the faucet. Being able to, like, okay, couple gaps, let's open up that faucet, get some requests coming in, and now you're in control of, who those clients are, what their services are, all that kind of stuff,
Absolutely.
which is
Yeah.
super, super rad. And it's interesting that you even said it in that way, because I don't think I've ever heard one of our students say it, like, in the sense of, because that's very true. Like, you live in an area where people will come for a few years, like you said, have kids, leave. Like, it's a very in and out kind of area. So it's really interesting that you say, like, now you don't have to stress about, like, when my next client moves, what am I going to do? So that's really, really cool that you said, because we've all been there. We've all been in the situation where our clients move away and we're just like,
Or
now what do
three or
I
four at
do?
one time.
That's
Yeah.
and that's always how it happens. It happens
Yeah.
before too. Like,
Yeah.
all of a
I
sudden
had
3
three
clients
people
move.
come in last week and say they were moving. And I was like, okay, well, best of luck. It was good having you in my chair. Like,
Yep. And
I
that's
didn't freak out. So,
Yep. And it's funny, no one teaches you how to deal with, because you also get close to those people too. And you're like,
mhm,
dang it, I liked you.
I know.
But okay, so would you suggest Fill Your Books to a friend if someone, the struggling stylist is like, what do I do? Do you love us? Do you hate us? What would you say to them?
Yeah, no, I would encourage them, the Fill Your Books is far more valuable than just teaching you how to fill your books. It's much more than marketing. It's really helping people understand and identify themselves, like what they need to work on, what they need to focus on. It really helps you understand marketing, which is important, and just stepping out of your comfort zone with the direction of the worksheets that you guys provide. It's everything is really spelled out and it's valuable. I've recommended this program to several people, online and different Facebook groups that I'm a part of for hairstylists. And even just hairstylists locally that, come into town, or they've moved from, again, the city that I live in. If you move, 3 miles away, it's too far because
Your
of
light
traffic.
years gone.
So so a lot of people, have to, even if they just move a short distance away, they really kind of start to freak out and want to know how to, get new clients. How do I get new clients? And so this is a program that I've recommended to them and will continue to do so, to anybody, not just, I don't think it's just for hairstylists. I think it's for any service oriented, industry, anybody who's looking to build a clientele, this program is going to be valuable for.
Awesome. You're the best. It makes me so happy. I really appreciate you coming on and sharing a little bit with us. I hope to see whoever's watching this. I hope to see you in the inner circle soon. And thank you again for coming on, Mallory. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.